Hi, Aquarius. I'm just sitting over here giggling about a memory. I went out on this date once, and this guy tried to adjust my bandana. Here, let me fix that for you. Dude, don't touch my head. I wonder, and I was giggling about, I'm sure my reaction was that, like, it's like you don't pat a short girl's head, and you definitely don't mess with her bandana. So something about like me wearing my bandana weird like this, like some stocking cap. I'm feeling very fey-like, elfish. Wrong deck. Okay, okay, let me get there. All right. So this is a bonus reading for Aquarius. Don't know. That's what I was giggling about. I was just being frank with you. Frank, get me some pork on a roll, egg, and cheese, if you please, on a Kaiser bun. What up, East Coasters? What? Frank. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Anyways, this is just a special message for my weirdo Aquarius tribe. I love you. Maybe you needed a little bit of upliftment today, a little whimsy, or a little motivation or wisdom. I don't know, but we're getting my big fat ass deck out here today. 3 decks in one. 2 fairy decks and the gateway to the liminal spirits. So maybe you're in a transition zone, in your life. So let's see what the message is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, or if you have heavy Aquarius placements. General reading. Let's see what the big message is from your spirit team, you elf queen. Look like you're awful feeling overwhelmed there. I read cards, images. She looks like she's got a lot of responsibility. Yep. Introverted, burden, responsibility, though. But we're on number 13, divine feminine energy. Transformation number. Rebirth of this queen, the elf queen. Don't mess with my bandana. I used to never wear a bandana. And then I tapped into some maiden energy. And I'm like, when I put that bandana on, man, I just feel like a different type of woman. Different kind of hat, different type of woman when I wear my bandana. Now it's just kind of like part of my wardrobe, part of my accessories I love. I don't have to fuck with my hair. I don't want to mess with my hair. I'm an easy woman like that. I don't mess with my hair. Just put the protection, covering, but also kind of shows you my attitude for the day. So, whatever cap I'm wearing, I like hats a lot. It's the one thing that I probably, of all the things that I have a lot of my art. I have a lot of supplies like that. Crystals. Or, hats. Why am I keep shuffling? Because I'm rambling and it's an Aquarius. Yordy. All right, I'm just going to cut the deck and we're going to pull off some cards from the top. I don't feel like shuffling it anymore. I knew you were going to get a transition card. That's what's right on top. That's what I felt. My right foot is itching. And I noticed how I was just sitting. Legs crisscrossed, applesauce, double crisscrossed, pretzeled up in the root. I don't know. Let's relax our legs. Let's let our legs swing like we're a kid in a high chair. Well, my legs swing all the time. It doesn't matter what chair I'm sitting in because I'm 4'11". Anyways. Small things come. Good things come in small packages. The rabbit. This is a positive sign. Witch's carry well, I did as a child. My grandmother gave it to me. A rabbit's foot is what I carry in my little purse. So this brings in child energy right away. A blessing. Taking a path that's more zigzagged, not the path traveled by. Maybe it's time for you to rest on your laurels for a moment, but then time to move quick. Lucky sign of positive new beginnings when you get the rabbit. The spiral is also here though too, and it's red, so root chakra. I felt tied up in my legs in the root. I said that. Okay, so we got to look at, maybe one need to look at some deeper lessons here about the spiral. The spiral is the time through the course of time, we are learning deeper truths and wisdom. Okay? Just keep focusing on the rabbit is resting on their laurels right now. But he's also ready to move at a moment's notice. Okay. All right. Hare. Called it a rabbit. It says hare. I don't know if it makes a difference, but hare. The queen of the Darkwood elves, the high priestess, is here for you, Aquariuses. Look at the bone on her head. Those elfin ears. Premonition, foreshadowing, and mystery. Can you trust the mystery right now? Can you trust in the magic of your own creative abilities? Yeah, I'm getting the book out too. Did you already foresee something happen? I mean, when you got elfin ears, that's what we're talking about here. Where's my gateway? There it is. See the future, having a premonition. 40. Well, I'm looking up the rabbit right now. Rabbit. Right there. The hare. Follow not the straight and wide path, but rather the crooked, curving, zigzagged one. I even called it the zigzagging one. It may not be the easiest route, but it's the most fulfilling one for you right now. Blessings of fertility and abundance of a physical nature or in terms of creativity and opportunity are coming your way, but sometimes there can be too much of a good thing, so pace yourself. Remember, I just kept focusing like, you need to rest on your laurels, little rabbit. Something's wanting you to go inward, the inward spiral, and focus on the root chakra, okay? And check your ego. You might be feeling very heady about your abilities. And look at this big bone on her head. Heady on your head. You might be feeling very heady about your abilities and status at the moment, but don't rest on your laurels for too long or you'll miss out. Is now the time to get up and move and jump on something? A lucky opportunity is coming, okay? All that wordplay there. Oh, yeah, I know. Wordplay. You want me to get letters out for Aquarius. Aquarius loves this shit. A word. I need one more. I need one more at least because I feel number 3 energy today. I don't even know the date. Don't ask me the shit. I know it's a Tuesday. Number 13, I already pointed out to you, and here it is. Now, 44 is talking to you. 4-4. 13 is taking the leap of faith. Now's the time to jump. Now's the time to make that move. Spirit sports this. Trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. Yo. It's like, I'm sure you've heard this in many ways and through memes and people with wisdom or what, like coaches and things like that. Spiritual leaders, right? They're like, you take that step. You have that great faith. You trust that it's in everything that you are to do this because this fairy has no wings. Okay. Like spirit or messenger birds, like the messages that she has received and knows through and through within, compel her to take this leap. And I feel the intensity rising up in me to do that. Like, it's a higher path purpose. She's up in the clouds here. It's intense today, the divine feminine energy. Okay, but because you have 4-4 here, 13's a 4 and 40. Okay? Taking a leap of faith like older in your life, too, is what I'm feeling. Feeling. It's never a slip of the tongue. I have taken more leaps of faith in my life after 45, from 45 to 51 now. So many leaps of faith. I have so many stories to tell around the campfire. I mean, that's crony wisdom. That's high priestess wisdom. Living and learning, living here. Okay. So we know we've got to take a leap. We know we've rested long enough on our laurels. We have moth wings as the high priestess. That's in touch, in tune with our lunar abilities as well. And have we become too heady, too much in our ego here about something. That was the check, the self-check. I love you. Don't shoot the messenger. Boom. I love you. Big. Number 4, the crystals, your power, the power within. We know the power of crystals. These are clear quartz crystal points. All right. So we use them in technology, correct? We use them in healing, right? For healers, healers use them too to focus the flow of energy. All right. This is about clarity and focus. Absolutely. Crystal. And empowerment. So let's just read that to you because this is another transitionary card. This is about getting crystal clear with what you want to manifest. And I'm just trying to find it in the book. This book always gives me problems. I'm just going to go find the index and chill. I feel like a little 129. A little frazzled like a rabbit that's scared. Like heart racing fast when I was trying to get to that page quickly for you. Ugh. Let's breathe. Let's breathe and breathe. Here are the messages from the crystals. There are many facets to a situation. Take time to scry. Gaze upon the surface before deciding. Now, when I scry into this image, I actually see a person inside this crystal here. Okay. And other images and shapes that stand out to me. Okay. Sometimes it takes a bit of digging through the dirt to find the beauty within. Contact with the earth is good for you. Find and trust the luminescence within yourself. You bring illumination and light to a muddled scenario. Don't let others dim your light. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, your environment, which is, again, another transitionary card. This would be about going in the dark path, taking you in, clearing out space, creating sacred space, shielding. And okay, I hear you, man. Like they want it all. They're getting it. I heard. Give it to them from the book. Okay. If you've been feeling lost or out of sorts, it's time to reorient yourself. Cleanse your space and refresh your altar. Remember that the physical is linked with the metaphysical. Strong actions have impactful reverberations that resonate for a long time. Make your position known with authority and hold tight. And a repeated sense of dissonance with an environment around you often points back to you and your own actions and reactions. It is solely up to you to accept responsibility for your actions and seek to make amends and find resolution. Green, it's the heart healing medicine. Okay, and the owl is also speaking to you. High priestesses, the owl and the rabbit. And these are, they look like doves that are in a shadow, actually. I've never looked at them that way. Doves that are more gray. They're not crows. They don't feel like crows to me. I've never seen them as crows, so. All right. Give me some words or names of who I'm speaking to. The wordplay that Aquarius loves. What is this premonition about, too? Maybe you can tell me a little bit more. If that resonates with you and you need your own private reading, we can talk about that. But also, a high priestess knows that everything is written in the book of time, and she trusts in her knowing and her sight, all of her awarenesses, her senses, and her intuition, which is her GPS system. So this could be your higher self talking to you as well. 4, about your stability. Okay. About containment as well, which I felt with this, and cleansing. Okay. And we're going to figure, it's being figured out. The word figure is here. Pretty much the whole, like, almost. Iguana. Does the iguana speak to you? Okay. Guavas. Figs. Figs are, we belong together. Figaroo, Figaroo, figs. Figs for sure. All right. First initial F. I told you Frank was here. First initial G, first initial I, first initial A, first initial O, first initial U. A lot of vowels here. All right. In a GIF. Fig GIF. Okay. A GIF. A gift. You are a gift. A-OK. Everything is A-OK. Somebody feels like I owe you. I owe you. I owe you. And an E-I-E-I-O on the fig farm. I just need a couple more letters. V, first initial V. Victor. I got all the vowels, man. They gave me all the vowels. Give. Forgive. And that's it. That's what I'm leaving it. I could play these games with you all day, Aquarius. We love you. We love you. I want to say aloe would be healing too. Aloe, the plant. So I don't know if you're using that or what you're doing with it, but aloe wanted to come out here. Another F. Gag, gaff, laugh. AA. Yeah, but that F out here again. Okay. Forever. Amen. Okay, that's it. Tell me about this leap of faith, because I have a feeling it's for love. with the rabbit here. You know, rabbits are highly sexual creatures. So, can I just know a little tad bit more about this leap of faith into the unknown? Georgia, the state. Iowa, the state. Yeah. Somebody's an OG. Somebody loves agriculture. It's a fee-fi-fo-fum. Somebody can't get you out of their mind, the mindset. You are always on my mind and in my dreams. Nine of Swords. That's what the card says. They're actually kind of haunted. But it's also about new awareness that somebody received in their dream state as well. What's this leap of faith about? Ace of Diamonds. Somebody's offering a new beginning. This is the ace that comes with commitment, is solid, is at the diamonds, like the clarity here with this. A promising new beginning, warmth, closeness, integrity, lots of sensuality and success and sexual fulfillment. It could be be my boyfriend. Let's move in together. Be my girlfriend. It could be a new job opportunity that you really love and you're going for it. It's prosperity when it's diamonds. Okay. And it could be somebody offering you like a ring, to get married even. So yeah, it's something you got real clear about what you wanted and what you didn't want here with the crystal. This is, yeah, clear communication. 9. It can also be fear. No more fears here. I'm making the move. It's manifesting. Happy dances of love. 4 of Wands, the new contract. It's also the homecoming, the union card or reunion card. Happy dances of love. 44. Again, 44. Did somebody put the other one on snooze? Or what's going on? Z's. Where did our love go is what I hear from the Four of Cups. Okay, so anyways, that's where I'm leaving this one today. I love you, Aquarius. Yeah. I heard Giovanni. Giraffes are here too. So giraffe is also about stand tall, be proud of yourself, or look at something from a different perspective, from a higher vantage point. Spiritually is what I mean, you know, like higher perspective when you're the high priestess. Have we become too heady with that question there? Giraffe. Be giraffe. Wanna be a Toys R Us kid. Oh boy. You can be a Toys R Us kid forever and ever, ever. Because actually the clarity that I have is that, yeah, I may look older, but inside I'm only growing younger. And there's a movie about that, and you should just watch that again. I'm only growing younger. I feel like a teenager inside. That's how this feminine feels about this love situation or what this is about for her. It's like her. There's no fear here. No fear. She's doing it. She's doing it. She's making the bold move. I say she because it's a feminine here. Okay? Okay. I love you. Oh, agape love's here too. Okay.